for the Horse Protection Association of Florida. This is our feeding area, hay, cubes, and this is where we set up our breakfast and dinner, and our feeding board with all the amounts that all the different horses get. We have about 64 horses on site at the moment. These are our farm dogs. This is Belle and Monk, and this is Monet. She's a horse that has an eye ulcer at the moment and is being treated with a lavage. Not being too good with it, but okay. This is our Polaris that we could not do without. It goes around with us to do all our feeding, and our farm truck. And these are the feeding pens of the horses that we call the herd. They're once a day feeders. They come into these pens in the morning, they get fed, they get groomed, then they get turned out into this area, which they're kept in until everybody's groomed, and then they're turned out into 100 acres. These are all our buckets that have been washed and stacked, ready for drying. And now we'll go to the next area. Okay, these are our pastures. There's about 100 acres out there, 150 all told. This is our alleyway pasture. We have a few horses that come out here during the day and in the evening, that mares and babies that are separated from the other horses. This is our newest barn. This is what we call the gelding barn. We have 15 geldings in here. They're all in. They've just had breakfast, and we'll go and meet some of them. Okay, these guys are all in. They've just had breakfast and they're waiting now to be groomed, to be checked over for injuries, and then be turned out in their pasture. Most of the horses out here are thoroughbreds and passos, but we do have one donkey, a Mustang, and a spotted saddlebred. Okay, this is the pasture that they go out into once they've been groomed. They have a nice pond out there as well, which is great in the summer because they all go out and play in the pond. Okay, so these are our geldings. This is Hermoso, he's a Paso, and we have a group out here. They're all really quiet, just standing, waiting. And when's it my turn to go out? Okay, now this is Cheyenne's pasture. This is where the mares go out when they've been groomed. They've already been fed. We have 12 horses in this area. They all have a feeding pen to go into, or a stall. Okay, so this is our mare barn. And Cindy, one of our long-term residents. Oh, Roxy sleeping. This is our only little gelding in this part. He has a break on his stifle, so he goes out with the mares because the geldings would be too rough for him. We're going to make our way over to the office barn, meet some of the mares and babies. This is a small paddock we have. If anybody needs to be separated, they can go into this small paddock. Okay, This is our office barn. This is 2 geldings. We have Bruno and Louis, and then we have our mums and babies. I'd like to meet Dixie and Poco. They are quarter horses. You can't see her, she's actually hiding. Then we have Brie and Vogue, Passos, Madonna. She's a work in progress. Came in feral and doesn't really trust people very much, so we're working with her. And then we have Mama and Sunday. Sunday was actually born here at the farm. And then we have another little Passo called Fancy. Now I'll take you into the office. This is where all the work gets done inside. Turn on some lights for you. Okay, all our filing cabinets, all our cases on horses that have come in and been adopted. I have 2 computer areas in here. Okay, that's our office. Okay, this is our quarantine area. This is where the new horses that come in get put. We just have the one horse in here at the moment, which is Brandy, and Luis, who's cleaning the area. And then we have, this is a tractor that was very, very kindly donated by somebody. And then this is the arena area. Again, horses waiting to be groomed and turned out. Okay, I think I've shown you all the areas. I'll just do a pan round